is an advanced director. She's had some great success with Pampered Chef, and she's got a fabulous team of, she's got her posse here tonight. And so Becca is going to share with you some tips about taking your show outside. Now, I want you to think about this before we start the demonstration. This is a 10-minute snippet in your Pampered Chef business, or in your Pampered Chef show. So I know that a lot of you are talking about a lot of other products, that you may be talking about deep covered bakers in more detail and stoneware, but this is really taking some of those outdoor party products, and Becca's going to show you how to incorporate them in your show. So I'm going to turn it over to Becca.
Okay. I'm actually going to have Tony come back up and Lisa stay, if you don't care. Can you guys hear me okay with the mic? No. No, in the back. Is it on? Let's turn it on. Tony was trying to get out of this. Can you hear any better? No? Hold it. I can hold it. I can probably hold it if you touch stuff.
I will.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Is that better? Okay. So we are doing a snippet, so this might be the biggest show I've ever had. Thanks for coming.
Oh, by the way, we had seating for 300, and I counted about 8. Of course, I counted, right? 18 seats. So in the end, congratulations. A very nice event.
And you guys as the host, you're really going to rack up with all this
We
stuff.
are.
You didn't know you got out of here without ordering, right?
Do I get the cool and serve?
Oh, you might just make a lava cake number 5 if you want.
Ooh,
I mean, you could.
I'm all for
Okay, so the recipe that I'm excited to teach you guys tonight is something that I'm making at all my parties right now, and it's actually one of our favorite recipes at home, and it is the strawberry spinach salad. How many of you have had that before? Oh, yeah, some hands. Okay, so just a quick question. I know this, I wouldn't do this as I would ask a show, but of our guests that are here tonight, how many of you have never actually been to a cooking show? Everybody? Okay. There's a few. Okay. There better been no consultant hands.
Never had one.
Right? Never been to one. Okay, so the recipe we're making tonight is really easy. I love this recipe because you don't have to turn on the oven, not for a minute, and you can really have a healthy, delicious meal prepared in just a few minutes, 10 minutes tonight. So to start the recipe out, what we're going to get going first is our chicken, and we're going to do the chicken on our grill pan, which happens to be one of my favorite power tools in our kitchen. We love grilled food. How many of you guys like grilled food? Yes? I read a statistic. I'm kind of a numbers person sometimes. Last week, 60% of people grill year-round. How many of you would say you're in that 60%? Okay, lots of hands went up a little bit, by the way. We are in the 60%, but we use our grill pan a lot for that 60% because if it is cold or wet outside, we usually don't go out because we know we're going to get great results from our grill pan. And sometimes you live in a place where you can't have a grill. So this is nice that you still get the grilled food. So, Tony, would you hold it up for me?
Absolutely.
You're such a good man. So good. I won't drop it. Okay. So this is the grill pan. We'll hold it up high so everybody can see in case you're in the back. The grill pan is my favorite piece of cookware. Do you have one, Tony?
I absolutely have.
You do? What's your favorite thing to cook in?
You know what? We usually do burgers or chicken.
Okay, burgers or chicken. I love burgers. Steak, fish, vegetables. We even did a giant waffle in it one night when we made chicken and waffles. From the new 29 Minutes to Dinner Volume Pre-Cooked books, by the way. Really good. So tonight we're doing chicken. How many of you would say you typically overcook chicken because you're afraid you're going to undercook it? Is that okay? Most people? So I'm going to teach you how to do the one-flip chicken so you never have to worry about over or undercooking your chicken again. Does that sound good? Okay, so our grill pan has a wonderful non-stick coating. You're never going to scratch it. It is an investment piece, but what I love is that Pampered Chef backs it for life. So if anything happens to it, you're covered. You never have to buy this again, which is great. So these two pieces together, the grill pan and the grill press, great combo. They go together because they make all your food cook faster. So we're going to put it over medium-high heat to get it hot, get it good and hot before we put any meat down. And then we're just going to put it down for now if you want. So imagine that we have our chicken with us. You're going to grab a Ziploc bag. I've got a Ziploc over there for you. And one of the biggest reasons we typically over or undercook chicken is because when you buy chicken at the grocery store, it's so packed full of hormones usually that one end is about this big and one end is about this big, right? So you have this end, and the small end is like totally dried out in rubber before the big end is even cooked all the way through. So if you can take your meat tenderizer and flatten that baby out until you get an even thickness, your cook time is quicker and you don't ever have to worry about pink center. So you'll put your chicken in the Ziploc. You will take the meat tenderizer, which is there. It's also a great home security system if you flip it over to the spiky side. You ever have to worry about it? get out of control. And you just flatten that chicken out. I like to use the Ziploc because I don't like chicken stuff going everywhere. So it just keeps it all nice and in there. And flatten it out. When it comes out, we are going to drizzle a little olive oil on it just so the rub sticks really good. I've got our dripless oil bottle. I love this thing because you keep oil by the stove, but when your oil drips down the bottle, you get that ring on your countertop. You're constantly cleaning up. You never, ever have that with the dripless oil bottle. So we're going to sprinkle a little bit of that and some of our crushed peppercorn and garlic rub on it. Love the crushed peppercorn and garlic rub. You can fix chicken every night and do a different rub and have a different meal. So that's a wonderful addition to your kitchen. And we're just going to put it on the pan. So you put the chicken on the pan, you put the press on top, and you're going to let it alone. Now, most of us stand there and watch it because we're afraid we are going to over or undercook it. You don't have to. You're going to set it down. If my hand is a chicken breast, it's a good size, then you want to watch for a white ring to appear around the top edge of the entire chicken breast. That will let you know that the chicken has cooked through, not just cooked the surface. So when you flip it, you have just about a third of the time left to cook, so you don't have to pay attention. So when I'm fixing dinner, I can get the entire rest of my salad ready and dessert in the microwave, and I don't even have to pay attention to my chicken. So you flip it, you cook it about a third more, and we happen to have our chicken done.
Wow.
It's like TV, right? So here we have, you can take that ice pack off there because we didn't want it to sit out. So we have our grilled crushed peppercorn and garlic chicken, and I'm going to have Tony use one of my absolute favorite little hidden things in the catalog, the salad choppers. How many of you have salad choppers? Love the salad choppers. So, Tony, the way I like to use them is to hold them upright, like where the blades are going down. Turn it upside down, and turn your hands completely to the other side.
This
So
is
leave these here.
Is it genetically? Okay,
There you go. All right. Takes a little explanation. Use the palm of your hand to close it. And I'm just going to have you shred that. And if you want to walk around, so maybe some of the guys can see and some of the guests can see what you're using if they've never seen it. I love the salad choppers because you can do anything in a bowl that you might rather do, you know, on a knife or through the food processor. How's he doing there?
Walking and chop.
Maybe you should do that.
yeah, walking and chopping is pretty tough.
You still have your job at home office. You
It's
can come back.
chopping, yes. Well, we don't know that for sure.
Okay, so I'm going to let Tony work on that for a minute. While I'm standing still. But these are dishwasher safe, so you can chop anything away and not have to worry about getting them clean. And they're also lifetime guaranteed, so you can use them for your lettuce, your salsa. I love them for chicken salad, because you can throw your chicken, your grapes, pecans, everything in a bowl and chop at the same time, so they're wonderful. So while Tony's shredding the chicken, you want to help me with the rest of the salad? Sure. Okay, so we've got our spinach here. I'll let you hold this up. Okay. This is the salad spinner. How many of you have a salad spinner? One of my friends, Jessica, just told me she got one at a yard sale for $5 last weekend. Our salad spinner. People are crazy, right? So in here we have...
See, I told you, we'll sell anything.
So we have our spinach. We actually already have it washed. But what's so great about the salad spinner, while the grill pan might be something that I use almost every day in the kitchen, the salad spinner is one of those things I'm really glad to have it when I need it, because it keeps your produce fresh so much longer when you get it good and clean and really dry. So we already have it rinsed off. So I'm just going to have you take the lid off of that. And we are going to pull that colander out. We have this awesome frozen insert that you can stick in the bottom. So whatever you're putting in the salad bowl, you can dump it in there. I love products that serve two purposes. So not only is it a salad spinner, it's a salad bowl. So we're just going to dump that in there if you want. We've got our spinach, nice and clean. And we're going to throw our extra ingredients on here. So are you sure you don't mind working with me here? Okay, so a couple things we're going to throw in. We're going to do some onions, some red onion, and we've got it sitting right here on top of the veggie wedger. Easy to call a veggie wedgie a lot of times. So it is like our apple wedger, you've probably seen, and it does not have a core. So anything that you want to chop up or wedge up that doesn't have a core, you can use this for. So apples, tomatoes, or not apples, onions, tomatoes, potatoes, oranges. I'll let you just wiggle that down in there. And we're going to throw those wedges in our manual food processor, which is just another, there she goes. That, you got the touch. Okay, she's good. So we have our manual food processor. This is just another way to chop. Tony's using the salad choppers. This is our food processor. I love this for smoothies, for making salsa. You can throw this in there if you want to. Okay. All right. There we go. And we're going to chop those up. And how are you doing on your chicken over there?
Good.
Good? Are you all?
I don't want to cut it up any more than it already is.
Okay.
They're pretty
good.
small now.
You're perfect then. You're good.
Yep.
Is it on there? There we go. The little spinner in the middle has to be right on the middle. That's perfect. And you simply pump the lid just like our salad spinner. You're good. It's just difficult to up. She's got it. Give her a round of applause. Okay, so we'll let you chop that just a little more. And then for our cucumbers, anytime you get a salad, I personally hate going out to buy a salad and having water in the bottom of the bowl, right? That's like the worst. So clean dry lettuce, but the seeds of the cucumbers are really watery. So we took them out and we used the apple corer, which is great, just another use for that. And what we're going to use is the French fry cutter. Do you want to grab that, Tony? Or Lisa, either one of you? The French fry cutter, you might think potatoes, but it's the best to make veggie sticks. So you can just set that bottom down here, throw in my dirty dishes in our picnic basket here. I love our insulated picnic basket. This is my favorite for the farmer's market. It's got a padded handle for my arm. Take it with me to the farmer's market. Okay, so stick that on top of there, wiggle that down, and you have cucumber veggie sticks. Just in a second. Good job. And we're going to throw those into the salad. We already have all of our strawberries sliced up too. And for the strawberries, what we did is we used the core and more to take the little top off the strawberry. Another money saver, because sometimes we use a paring knife to chop those tops off, and you waste so much of your strawberries. Produce is too expensive to waste. So stock up on some of these and save you some money. So we're going to throw our strawberries in. Would you throw that in if you want?
Absolutely.
All right, Lisa, your favorite chopped up onion, and there's a little scraper. The baby scraper is on the other side of the salad bowl if you want to use that. And then we've got our chicken, our cucumbers, and we've got some toasted almonds, and this is what makes our salad. So it's really easy, it's really fast, and we actually have our dressing already made too. This is our measure, mix, and pour. I'm holding it. I don't have two hands. Like, I know it's going to be working, right? So you just pull up and down. It's kind of like our quick start pitcher. This should just pull the sugar. Yeah, she's like, how do we do this? How many of you have our quick start pitcher? Yeah. How many of you would like one free? Like a free one? If your wish list is getting big and you're like, ooh, I'd like a grill pan and a salad spinner, you're going to get one of these free with your order tonight. So that's a great freebie this month. You do lemonade, Kool-Aid, tea, Crystal Light, mixed drinks, put it right in here, plunger, mix it up. Same thing with the dressing maker. It's just like a baby version of our quick stir pitcher. So we're not going to pour that all over tonight since we're not using it all, but in the dressing it's sugar, oil, vinegar, a little bit of poppy seeds, and some lemon juice and lemon zest. And for the lemon zest, we used our zester. This is an ingredient I always left out of recipes because I thought it couldn't be that much of a difference, right? It's tiny. Then I got a zester and I realized, oh, it's delicious. So this is this little zester, gets the sweet part off of the lemon. And for our oil and vinegar, we use our orange-infused canola oil, great for baking and for cooking, and our pomegranate balsamic vinegar, which is one of my favorites. Drizzled over just about anything. Really good. So, you want to throw our chicken in?
Yes.
You did a great job chopping
Thank you. I like it a little chunky, by the way. For those of you looking, you know.
All right. Would you like to hold this for me? Okay. You'll come stand with me. So we've got all of our ingredients here. And while I'm mixing this up, let me tell you about desserts. Tony's made it 4 times, so he's a pro. The chocolate fudge lava cake, right? It's the best. It is a cake mix and a tub of frosting. So when Kroger has it go on sale, Meijer has it go on sale, you stock up and you use my #1 favorite product in the catalog, and that would be the Magic Pot. Now, we need to send a message to our home office. They have it formally named the Deep Covered Baker. It's called the Magic Pot. So if you look at the catalog and you can't find it, that's why, but it's there. And the Magic Pot I love because you can do chicken in 10 minutes, you can do pork tenderloin in 12, you can do pasta in 14, you can do a whole chicken in 30 minutes. We made baked spaghetti last week in 20 minutes in the microwave, so your kitchen is not heating up. And it is a piece of our stoneware. So many of you have the pizza stone. It's just like an extra for your kitchen, and you will use it to cook meals all week long. So if your wish list is getting really big, let me tell you, next month you want to have a party with me because you can get the Magic Pot, the grill pan dinner set, the salad choppers, the salad spinner, or replace all of that with anything you want, gift-free. Because I can get you over $400 in free stuff for having a party in July. So if your wish list is growing, then you need to get some now and some later. Okay, we'll do that. So, think you guys ready to try it? Want to try a bite?
Absolutely.
You want to? Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, look, I just got it mixed up.
I'm not much a salad guy, if you can guess.
Oh, you don't have to if you don't.
No, it looks wonderful.
Oh, we don't do this at home because it goes everywhere. All right, let me grab you a little bowl.
Okay.
We need for our cucumbers in. How about some of that?
So who's made this salad? Raise your hand. Just a few, okay.
Okay, it's on PamperedChef.com. It's in an old cookbook, but you can find it on the beta site on PamperedChef.com. And it's strawberry spinach salad, and it does not call for grilled chicken. So you want to add that on as an extra. Spice. And I would really chop those cucumbers down. I like to make a salad so that everything is already bite-sized, so that you don't have to take another portion. All right, you want to start making?
I will do it.
Got it. All right.
All right.
Oh, you want some dressing? This is how it is at home, too. We're like, oh, I forgot that.
Perfect.
All right. You got to have the moment. Wait.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh. So it's just a fun recipe I like to do right now and say what it gets you in and out of your party really quick, and it shows a lot of power tools. So men, we know you have your tools in the kitchen, in the garage. These are ours for the kitchen, right? Anything else?
So what do you think about Becca? When Becca and I were talking through what she was going to do today, she was talking about so many fabulous things that she does at a show. So I'm sure it was a little difficult for her to kind of hold it down to 10 minutes, but she did a great job, right?
Yeah.
And you see now why she does over 10,000, what was the total number, 10,500 in the month of May? Can you see how she does it?